Hello, Mr. Berger. This is Jana Hedden, and this is my final project in Java. I know you have a lot of grading to do, and I would love to make this quick, but this is my final project. This is my baby, and I'm excited about it. So, and I kind of went overboard on it in some ways. But anyway, this video will be a little while. It says I only have 15 minutes, so I will try to hurry it up here. Um, this is a budget making program that I came up with, and I'm just so excited because this is finally a program that I understand in Java. The ones in the book I just never did get into or never did understand, and so it's really cool to have free reign and get a program going. This page that we're stuck on right here while I'm chit-chatting is my methods page. It's not the actual program, but here I'm having to initialize or declare all the variables that I'm using in all these methods. Um, and then down here, the different choices, they have it, when it runs, they have a choice of 8 different budget items, and they get to pick 3 of the 8 budget items that are listed. And so that's what the choices are about. There's clothing, entertainment, phone, insurance, credit card debt, vacation, um, savings, and medical. Or your input was valid. I don't try again. Okay, so these these methods like go to the different housing, food, transportation, utilities, clothing, entertainment, phone, insurance, credit card debt, vacation saving, and medical. The first 4 here, the housing, the food, and the transportation and utilities, they don't get to choose. Those are automatically part of the budget, and then they choose 3 of the others. But anyway, these are the different methods I have. Get percentage of S, which is for savings, and output S equals monthly income from the Budget Maker program um, times the savings. And then, so that's one of my calculations. Obviously, I've got tons of calculations here. And these are tons of methods, and they're returning different ones depending on what the choice is, and it's called for in the Budget Maker. So that's that page. Um, this is this page. And if you, here's the my imports. I imported a option pane for user input. I use that quite a bit. The very last message, the goodbye message, has the color background, the J frame, and the J label, and the swing constants. I use the center to center it. Budget Maker, this is class that makes a budget. In the main method, I have lots of variables here, as you can tell. First thing they're going to do, they're going to enter their first name. Then they're going to enter the monthly income in dollars. And then I'm just going to confirm what we're working with there. And then they're going to choose 3. This is the thing where they choose. This is a J option thing that comes in, and then they choose, and it goes back 3 times. And this gets the method to correspond with the user's choice, because each one has a different percentage. Over here, these are the percentages of these column constant variables here. Like the percentage of credit card debt in this program would be 15%, or medical's 10%, utilities 15%, so forth. And these are the ones that are automatic, and then they choose one of these 3. But this is Okay, so they're getting whichever percentage, get percentage for, like, get percentage for I, that comes over here and gets the budget maker, which is that monthly income, because that's where they've inputted it, and then it times it by the insurance, which is has that percentage with it. Like the insurance is 0.10. So anyway, and then it just says, okay, whoever you are, I will add that choice for your budget. And then I had to figure out a way to keep the choices so that I could use them. And so I had to use another counter. I've used a count up here. Let's see here, where was that? Okay, I used to count here in the while. There's one of my loops, the while loop. And then I use counter down here in my for loop. And then, so to help me sort out the choices, because it keeps going back and getting another choice, and it took me a while to figure out how to keep those three choices separate. So down here, if the choice is 1, if choice 1 or choice 2 or choice 3 is 1, then you chose clothing, you're allowed 5%. And then here it says chosen dollar equals the budget. So this is the dollar amount to go in the budget. And each one chosen $3, it depends on which choice. Chosen 4, that's, and then it gets that method. I'm waiting on that little circle thing. My computer's slow. Then down here, I total, let's see here. Wait a minute. Here's where I total everything. And then here, I compare the total with the monthly income. Like if the total is more than the monthly income, saying equals, oops, you don't have enough income for the month. Or if it's over, yay, you have money left. And then it tells how much, because it's over equals monthly income minus total. So there's one of my concatenations, which I have a bunch of. And there's one of my mini calculations. And then, so either you have, oops, you don't have enough money, yeah, you have money left over, and it tells you how much, or you have used all your money for the month. That's if total equals monthly income. So this is the part that shows the budget summary for the month. Oops. Did that? Am I still recording? Oh, let me see if I'm even still recording. Quit. Doesn't look like, oh. No, I don't know what. I haven't run it, so I don't know. But anyway, this is that closing message that I've talked about. And I wasn't sure if I was still running or not. Okay, so I am still running, so let me get back to my presentation here. And this is that ending message that was yellow. It just says thank you for using my budget software and my name. But you wanted more than you wanted 3 imported methods, so I only had this one to begin with, so I had to come up with some way to get some more in there. So I put that closing message, and so that was pretty cool. Now I've really enjoyed this project, and I saw your comment on my system analysis and design blog, my last blog that I had slept. I forgot how you SCHELEP or something like that. But anyway, I had to look it up, but I understand. Yeah, my mom was in the hospital Friday through Monday. Just got out yesterday, and trying to keep a close eye on her. And also, I was heavily involved in this because I need this grade better. But anyway, I actually had fun with this program. I really, really, really enjoyed it. And I like it better than the ones in the book because I understood, I knew what I was needing to do, and I learned a lot just doing this program. So I was very glad to get to do it, and I'm very proud of it. I might not should be, but I am. And um, I think I've got all the 10 things that you want. I've got an if statement. I think I've got 2 if statements. There's an if, but that doesn't have a then else. There's an if there, an else if, and then in the methods, I've got all the if, else if, else if, else if. Okay. A loop of some kind. I have a do loop, and a while loop, while the count is less than or equal to 2. And then I have a for loop, for count. And then at least 3 imported methods, which I think these are the imported methods. I have 5. 2 methods you create. Well, let's see, I created the get budget item method, and then these get percentages. These are separate methods, but it could be counted as one. Obtain input from user. Oh yeah, you'll see that when it's running. There's a lot of input from the user. 2 instance variables, which I've got lots and lots of variables. And I would say for my local variable, it's this bug item is 1. That's for budget. I forgot that budget is BUD. And then my other local variable, I think I look like the count was right here, double count and while count. I think that's a local variable. Okay, some form of concatenation. I'm thinking all these pluses where you got the variable and then you have a string part. I've got that a lot. So at least 2 calculations. Well, I calculated the total here, monthly over equals monthly income minus total. I calculated the total. I added all these things here for the total. And then under budget methods, I had, oh, here it is. I had output equals this times this all the way through there. So, and then comments, I have different comments through here. These first 4 are always in every budget with their percentages. These are the categories that users choose from with the percentages. So I'm going to run it. I've got a very little bit of time to run it. Please enter your name. That's one of the user inputs. And I'm just going to put $1,000 to make it. It says please enter your monthly income in whole dollars. And then please, and I've got your name here, please enter a budget category you want to use. I will ask for 3 categories at one at a time. And then the ones down here, these are already included, and then these are the ones that are not. So I'm going to do a 1, and you've chose clothing, that's 5%. You have 50% to spend on clothing this month. And I'm getting ready to run out of time, so I will pick this up in a minute. I'll send another video.